So hello everyone, welcome back to my training, and in this video I'm gonna show you two different things that you might know or you might not know. So the first one is the major changes that we are coming up with postscheduler with the designs, and the second one, if you are posting the same content in groups, like multiple groups at the same time, and even if you are using AI generated content, what I have seen that you guys are using same content and posting that in multiple groups. So I'm gonna show you how you can even make those posts basically unique once you are posting in multiple groups. So each group might have a different content only, and even it can be AI generated content itself. So stay tuned and check this video and you will get to know. So the version in this video that you are going to see is actually not updated in live yet. Once it will be live, you will be able to get the same view the way I'm getting, right? So the very first thing what you need to do after getting that new update, you need to log in with your credential. And once you logged in, now you'll be taken to this new design where the calendar view, you can see it's bigger than earlier how it was in a very small pop-up, so that you can view all your content in a proper manner, right? As well as here are the other menu items that you're going to see, like the post types, where you can actually change their colors with whatever color that you want, right? And those, once you are done, if you click outside, it will be automatically saved, right? So similar way, you can create new post types, you can add new tags over here, and then you can also change the color, or you can also drag them and drop them wherever you want, right? Then you have content library, where predefined content library files are there and you can actually add them in there. Other than that, you have schedule list, that post, how many posts you have scheduled and their status, and all the other values. That way actually it used to come in the latest version that you are having. So it is coming over here only the change that you are going to see in this page is this filter. So we have actually removed all those drop downs from here, and then we took them in a totally different way, where now you can actually set your filter items, and then you can click on apply filters, and depending on that the contents will be generated, and you can remove one after another, or you can directly click on clear all, and from there basically you will be able to remove all the filters at the same time, right? So I can use now the similar filter in a multiple way, right? So I can use the generation type, and then you can see all these contents are getting generated, and I can just clear them all. Then every other contents that so far I have scheduled and posted, or they do have different status, everything you will be seeing in this particular listing view. Now other than that, we do have the schedule post, where I'll be going for sure. Before that, let me show you the settings page, where earlier this also used to come in a very small screen. Now these all screens are big enough for you to check, as well as here you will be able to see all the paginated data, and as well as this button earlier used to come at the bottom of the screen. Now it is coming at the top, so that you can easily add new links whenever you want, right? As well as you have the ChatGPT settings. Other than that, this is the enable or disable button option. Earlier it was there at the very top of the extension pop-up page, and then you have this change password page, and then the logout. Now let me show you the schedule post page, where the design is exactly same the way you are getting it right now. Only the thing is, now all those things are not in the small pop-up, everything is in this bigger screen, okay? So that you can use it easily and you can monitor each and every data easily. So this was the design update, what we are going to have in this upcoming version. Now what I was suggesting you, that once you are scheduling a post, that point of time, even if you generate a user AI generated content, that point of time you can also make it more dynamic for different groups or profile, right? So let me show you how I'm gonna do it if I'm actually doing it. So let's schedule right now a post. So 5:32 p.m. as you know that we already made it with our current time only. So let me go with 5:35 p.m. Let me select one post type. Tags I don't need. Now where to post, I'll be selecting multiple group. So I'm removing all my taste groups. Okay, so these many places my content is going to be posted, right? And you can understand, if some of your users are already there in multiple groups, so obviously they will be seeing the same content in multiple places, right? So rather than doing that, I can actually make them dynamic and unique for each and every of these links wherever it's going to post, right? And also I can do the similar thing which I'm about to do when I'm creating the repeat post option. Okay, so let me first show you that how it's going to work with the user generated content, and then I'm actually going to show you how you can apply the same thing when you are generating the repeat post. So I'm going to the next page where it is saying user generated content, and rather than that I'm going for the AI generated content, where my predefined system prompt is coming from the settings page. Now this prompt, I already have written one that generate a Facebook post on how automation can monetize organic marketing using Tier 5 software, keeping the automation word in the content and follow my branding, return only the content and nothing else. Okay, so you can, like this way only, you can also write down your own prompt and I can generate a content. Now once this content has been generated, you can see that get ready to revolutionize your organic marketing efforts with Tier 5's automation software. Say goodbye to repetitive tasks and hello to monetizing your efforts in a smarter way. Our cutting edge software takes the burden off you and makes sure every marketing effort counts. Join the automation revolution now. Tier 5 automation, monetization, organic marketing, and revolutionize. So these all things came right now. If I actually scheduled it right now, then that point of time what will happen, all of those links are going to get the same content again and again, right? So rather than doing so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update this content a little bit with my trick, where you can see that this automation text is there, right? So like this way I can actually go back over here, and I already have taken some of the similar words which are going to mean the same thing as automation, and I can come over here where I can make it as basically Spintax. So if you are already doing it, then awesome. If you are not doing it, then this is something you should apply, and then you should check that how exactly your content is coming in all those groups. The more keywords you will have in your Spintax, the more unique content you will be creating. Okay, so now what will happen, that post scheduler will schedule this post for sure, and once it will try to go and post on any of the links that you have actually added, that point of time it will check one of this means word from this Spintax, and then it will post on Facebook. So let us schedule this, and let us now see over here in this listing page that the time is 5:35, which is 5:38 now. So anytime my scheduler will start running, and you will see one pin tab over here which will start posting the content. And once the post will be posted, I'll go to that particular post and I'll show you that what exactly it is looking like. Okay, so waiting, what we can do is let us schedule another one where I'll be showing you the same thing, how you can do it on repeat post concept, and how that is also going to give you the similar result but in a repeated way. Okay, so let me schedule it for tomorrow, that my start date will be tomorrow 5:40. Now you can see that while I'm actually doing all this, my post has been started creating scheduled post has been posted on maybe one of the group or may not, it doesn't matter. Let us create this and we'll check all those things later. And where to post, so I'm supposed selecting my test group for now. And is this a repeat post? Yes. And then I'm selecting 45 minutes as my repeated the time delay, and then 10 repeat posts will be created. Okay, so now over here I'll select the AI generated content, and obviously I'll suppose select the similar thing only, but let us see that it generates 5 similar words on monetization, or maybe generate 5 similar words on Chrome extensions. Okay, so I got 5 points, which are basically the similar kind of words of Chrome extensions. Here in place of Chrome automation, I'll write Chrome extensions and rest of the things I'm keeping as same. Only the thing is I will come back in here. I can put that over here. And in my previous video, you also have seen that I can also use Spintax in this prompt, so that once I'm using the repeat post and generating new contents, that point of time, I can also get, means unique content each repeat post that actually it is generating, right? And in that, again, I can use another Spintax to make it more dynamic before posting it to the any group. Okay, so let me generate the content. And now see, as it got generated, so what I can do is I can click on add, and here basically the post came back, where I can check that where is Chrome extension, and over here I can just go back to my Google Doc, where from I can just collect my Spintax, come back in here, and then replace these two words with my Spintax. Okay, and let us put enter. And now I can schedule this, and the very next one also came in, where also I can put my Spintax, and then I'll be giving this basically enter. Okay, and then schedule. So like this way, I can now decline, because 2 days I already have created, so I'm just declining the rest. Now once done, I'm on this listing page. As you can see, this one is still running, and these other two I just scheduled in front of you. And if I click on read more, you will see that the Spintax is actually added in my content. So once scheduler is going to post this, that point of time it will generate through the Spintax to make the content more unique. A few minutes of waiting period, you can see that this post has been successfully posted. And if I actually click on the view details, before that, let me just quickly refresh the page. And then let us check that means what exactly the contents actually has been given in these groups. So the very first one is saying computerization, which is good. Let's see what this one is doing. So it is saying robotization, and you can see the same other content is actually there, and you can make as many as Spintax in your content, so that it can be even more unique for all these other groups. And here also it is saying what streamlining. I mistakenly have given this with the extra space. Let me see. Yeah, I have given one extra space, so that is fine. Let's see in this group what happens. Here also I can see this is automation, right? So you can see that all of these links are actually getting all my content, but in a unique manner. So if the same user, which is a common person in all of this group, or even some of them, they won't see the similar content. Basically they will see the similar content, but mostly they will see a unique content, and they will think that how you can post within a minute in these many groups, with this many automation or these many changes in your content. So they will obviously come to you and ask you how you're doing it. Okay, so basically this is how you can create your Spintax when you are generating a user content, like simple content that you are writing. You can use Spintax in there. You can also go back to your AI generated content. You can generate the AI content with Spintax, so that you can get unique content. Again, you can add more Spintax when you are scheduling the post, so that you can get more unique content with respect to the AI generated content only. And even when you are creating the repeat post, at that point of time also you can use the Spintax, so that you can generate more unique content even when you are repeating the same content, right? So if you like this video, please let me know in comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.